Willie D. Live.
What's up, family? Breaking news out of Minnesota. A Minnesota mayor says 2 state lawmakers were shot in their homes early Saturday morning. Mayor Ryan Chaplin said State Senator John Hoffman and State Representative Melissa Hartman were shot and that Hoffman's wife was also shot. A person familiar with the matter told the Associated Press that investigators believe the suspect may have been posing as a law enforcement officer. The person said investigators were still working to establish motive for the attacks and were still in the early stages of investigation. Governor Tim Walz said the shooting was targeted. Hoffman, a Democrat, was first elected in 2012. He runs Hoffman Strategic Advisors, a consulting firm. He previously served as vice chair of the Anoka Hennepin School Board, which manages the largest school district in Minnesota. Hoffman is married and has 1 daughter. Hartman is the top House Democrat leader in the state legislature and a former House Speaker. She was first elected in 2004. Hartman, a lawyer, is married and has 2 children. Both Hoffman and Hartman represent districts located north of Minneapolis. The shootings happen at a time when political leaders nationwide have been attacked, harassed, and intimidated during a time of deep political divisions. I can already smell the deflection. Obama is the one separated the country. He's to blame. Well, Biden, he didn't do any better. Biden. Nah, man. Trump. Nobody has been as divisive. No president has been as divisive as Donald Trump. That's when it kicked off. I can pinpoint exactly when it happened. When it looked like Obama might have a chance at becoming the president, Trump had to say something. He stepped out there and he started talking about the birthers' rights. Started claiming that Barack ain't even from America. He wasn't even born in America. Yeah, that was Trump's doing. He started the whole I want my country back stuff. As soon as Barack got in office, they was like, we want our country back. Out of all these ragged ass presidents they've had through all of these years, all of these corrupt presidents, all of these incompetent presidents, the moment they get a black president, now they want their country back. They want the country back. It was like, yo, it's that sense of entitlement, whereas black folks forever has voted for white presidents, and they voted based on who they thought the best candidate was. They didn't hold their vote and say, well, we ain't gonna vote till we get a black president. Till we find till y'all can give us a black president to vote for, we not voting. They participated. But the moment we got a black president, oh man. And it happened actually before, when it looked like he might win. I started actually seeing people like, listen, fam, I gotta call a strike and a ball. White folks, I love some of y'all. Some of y'all I don't like. I don't love you at all. So this is a shoe fit, wear it moment. If it don't apply, let it fly. If you rock with me, I rock with you. But many of y'all, when white folks started seeing that a black man could possibly be the president, they started panicking. Like somehow the black president was going to put them in slavery or something. It was a trip because I got some white homies who started like really showing their true colors. They would make little sly comments, about, Barack. And it was all about his race because the things that they were saying didn't make any sense. They were talking about his inexperience and all that stuff, but there have been presidents in the past who were inexperienced. I mean, look at even after Barack became Trump, had no experience. in politics, no experience. And what did they say? Well, we're gonna vote for him because he's not a politician. They say we're gonna vote for him because he's not a politician. You know, he's for the little man, he's for the little guy. That's what they were saying. But although Barack had experience as a junior senator, he had experience as a community liaison. He actually worked in the community in Chicago for years, and where he worked with people who shaped policy. It was like, well, he has no experience. That was their excuse. They always got an excuse. They always got some type of excuse. Just like when it comes to police killing black folks. You got certain people who ain't never saw it the other way, who ain't never said that the police was wrong. Not one time. But they got an excuse. They keep an excuse on standby. But let it happen to a white person and they like, that cop needs to be fired. That cop needs to be fired. Yeah. It's absolutely amazing. Trump started this stuff. And all of this uptick in violence in America, just violence across the board. I mean, the killings, the domestic killings, like I've never seen anything like this before. Family members killing each other. The other day, I saw where a son killed his mother. The younger son killed his mother, and the older son killed him. Good Lord. That's how bad it is. It's so easy to get killed in this country. People getting killed for all types of trivial things. It's easy to get killed. Everybody's on the edge. You drive down the street. You can't even mistakenly cut somebody off. You know, sometimes you're driving and you might cut in on somebody you're not even aware. You might park in a spot and you're not even aware that somebody is intending to get that spot. They might be way over here and you might be closest to the spot. But in their mind, that's their spot. And they ready to fight, ready to shoot. Driving down the street, they can have their kids in the car. And they don't give a damn about starting a shootout. They can have their kids in the car. I saw a situation where two dudes both had their family members in the car, and both of their family members were shot. These fools shooting at each other. They got their kids and the whole family in the car. It's crazy, madness. Trump did this, fam. This is a Trump thing. Don't get it twisted. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.